Turning back again to the latest on that breaking news out of Pennsylvania, where Bill Cosby has been released from prison after the state Supreme Court vacated his conviction. Joining us now is NBC News investigations correspondent Tom Winter. So, Tom, what's the latest? I understand you have a statement from the Pennsylvania DA.
That's right, Jeff. We've now gotten a statement from District Attorney Kevin Steele. He's the prosecutor who eventually did bring these charges forward against Bill Cosby. It says in part, Bill Cosby was, quote, found guilty by a jury and now goes free on a procedural issue that is irrelevant to the facts of the crime. Steele continues saying, I want to commend Cosby's victim, Andrea Constand, for her bravery in coming forward and remaining steadfast throughout this long ordeal, as well as all the other women who have shared similar experiences. He says, my hope is that this decision will not dampen the reporting of sexual assaults by victims. I think the issue here, Jeff, that we want to kind of key in on is that really this wasn't Kevin Steele's decision-making that led to Bill Cosby not being charged in the first place. That goes to former Trump impeachment attorney Bruce Castor, who really gets hit hard in these opinions here today. You know, Castor was the person in 2005 who said, look, you know, I'm not going to charge Bill Cosby. And that led to him testifying in the civil suit and obviously then a settlement involving Andrea Constand. And we're looking at Bruce Castor now. He was somebody who's well known to Pennsylvanians, but not so much the rest of the country, unless you were closely following the Cosby case. This was as he was on the floor defending Trump in his second impeachment. But I think in the concurring and dissenting opinion by Justice Dougherty today, it really keys in on an important issue here and raises serious questions about Castor's efforts or lack thereof in this case. He said that this idea by Castor that he could remotely purport to grant to district attorneys the power to impose on their successors in perpetuity, no less, the kind of general non-prosecution agreement that Castor sought to convey to Cosby. Essentially, if district attorneys had the power to dole out irrevocable get-out-of-jail-free cards at will and without any judicial oversight, it would invite a host of abuses. And importantly, in his footnote, Jeff, it says one might reasonably wonder if such abuses were at work in this case, particularly given Castor's odd and ever-shifting explanations for his actions involving Cosby. So it really raises some concerns about Castor. He also felt that it was on the court to condemn his, quote, inappropriate behavior because he thought that it could only invite additional abuses of prosecutorial power in Pennsylvania. So a bit more of a spotlight on a prosecutor and later defense attorney for the president who's gotten a lot of scrutiny over the years, Jeff.